Hi there. So I'm going to walk you through a platform that I built for my previous employer for e-learning and just courses for onboarding. One of my responsibilities was going through and training on processes, getting people set up on new platforms. So I wanted to share what that process looked like. So this is a program or a platform called Thinkific, and basically, it is how we trained clients and new employees on how to actually um, manage what we were building for them. And this is a strategy that we implemented shortly after I arrived. Um, because we were having a lot of questions from clients, how to update their website, and they're obviously not paying us to necessarily do any sort of maintenance or anything. This may be for clients who aren't on retainer or are not available to go through a full training or anything like that. So this is an example of an internal one, but you can also have this set up for any sort of client. Um, this is an example of what we did internally for onboarding. So this was just training our account manager or our project manager who would potentially be coming on board. They could enroll for free with this private link. And what they could do was basically like log in and watch some of these videos. And I'll show you what those look like. This is currently in preview mode, but we had it for account managers. We also had digital marketing where I walked through actually going in and creating um, information for our clients, creating these platforms. And I'll show you what the course actually looks like. When you actually go into it, it actually has this
Hi there.
video. Whoop. It actually has this video and it basically plays through. You can also add some additional, I'm trying to think where I put there are options where you can do like digital downloads for any sort of PDFs that you have. And it's super useful to be able to go in and take advantage of. So let me get back to the original course page. And then we also have the design lab, and this is where I went in and created videos on how we installed themes if it wasn't a fully custom theme, lots of different things, choosing templates, and these can be anything from 15-minute videos to 4-minute videos, and it's broken down to where somebody doesn't have to watch a full video just to understand a 2-minute process, that they could kind of skip around and figure out what was needed. We've got some SEO stuff in here. And a lot of these things are very simple things that don't necessarily take a lot of education or a lot of training support. These are things that can be done relatively quickly once you watch a video. Now, granted, there are always things that do take a little bit of more critical thinking and are not just task specific. But this was something that was super beneficial. We noticed because people were able to go back and reference something that may have been um, either quickly glanced over or maybe somebody explained something in a different way. This allowed us to be able to go back and reference and say, this is the correct way we should be doing everything. And it's super easy to go in and switch out these videos and update them once you are essentially all set up. So if we're going in and we're going into digital marketing and the Facebook layout changes or shifts, you can quickly go in and just re-record that specific video and then re-upload it, and you're not having to go through and change the entire course or re-record an entire video. You're just able to go in and change what you need to. So this was something that was super specific and super helpful in how we were creating content for our team, how we were helping our team members learn and grow. It was also super helpful because if people didn't necessarily, if they wanted to feel a little bit more confident in their job and maybe they have a question about something, it was easy for a manager to go back and say, hey, please watch this video again. This should explain exactly how things are done. And you should be able to reference this going forward. It was super beneficial, and I'm very proud of the work I was able to put in on this project. And I'm excited for other people to potentially enjoy it as well.